there's a corner of the internet for everybody. There genuinely
Yes.
is. Like, you can have your own community and be as happy as a clam. You don't have hundreds of thousands of followers. You just have to have an engaged audience who care about you. And you need to care about them because they're the ones that put you there in the first place.
What do you want people to take away from your brand?
I have the tagline "social norms suck" in my bio for a reason. I think that genuinely, I want everybody to be able to express themselves unapologetically every single day and feel good about it. And so if they can take even the smallest piece of my content and put that into their own lives to help them be more confident every day, or to express themselves in a way that they never thought was accepted until they saw me do it on the internet in front of thousands, possibly millions of people, it's all worth it for me. Genuinely. I want everybody to be able to express themselves without any apologies.
I think that's what 2025 is about. I genuinely think that is what content is moving towards.
It takes so much courage to show up as who you are. And I think you're right. In 2025, I think that's the wave of everything now, is showing up who you are and expressing your interests without any mask on.
I also think there's a component of that that's education. And I think that's what people push back on.
What do you mean?
I think when you're creating your content, you're educating people that, in this case, men can wear makeup and here's how.
Yeah.
You're educating people that there aren't societal norms and you can do whatever you want within reason and within respect, but be who you want to be. You're educating people that exists. And I think that makes people uncomfortable. And so there's such a push and pull of wanting to do that, it being scary, putting the content out there and feeling like it's not going where you want it to go. But those changes don't happen overnight.
You also don't have to be the biggest creator in the world. There is a corner of the internet for everybody. There genuinely is. Like, you can have your own community and be as happy as a clam. In fact, I would argue that being the top creator is probably pretty miserable. Genuinely. There was a podcast recently with Mr. Beast talking about how he's like, I'm miserable. And he's like, there was one year where I was flying 200 days of the year. That's miserable to me. I don't want to do that. I don't care if I'm making billions. I don't want to do that. No thanks. So you don't have to be the biggest creator. You can have your own corner and have the best time of your life. And you could make a career out of it too. You don't have to have hundreds of thousands of followers. You just have to have an engaged audience who care about you. And you need to care about them because they're the ones that put you there in the first place. So don't forget that.
What do you wish that audience knew about you that they don't know?
I'm a human. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not perfect. And I'm not always confident. But I do show up every day. And I do try my best for whatever I have to give. And my mission for this is authentically to make a change. Especially for men in the industry who want to express themselves and they don't feel like they have the permission to do so. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I almost feel like that's the message that you'd want to leave people today with.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even want to add on to it.
Well, then,
do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe or follow button, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. And if today's episode got you thinking, laughing, crying, or maybe even rolling your eyes, write a review and tap to rate. Now let's be real. This convo doesn't end here. Hit us up on socials and don't be shy. Slide into our DMs. We love to connect. Thanks for hanging with us today, and catch you on the next one, because our journey together is just getting started. Remember, stay curious, live authentically, and keep turtzing it up.